because it's really expensive and it's really difficult to get that
Okay.
wood. Mike, you good? This is a good example of how this glass is.
Oh yeah, we can see it right up here.
Yeah, so it's literally a unitized system, which means they build each elevation of the shop. Come in here and tilt it out in place. Well, before
Oh, they're dropping the ceilings here. This must be what they're doing at every level.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, we don't be pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the elevator?
No idea. I was here before they started all the construction. I never went into the paving ever.
Oh wow. This a form of waterproofing? This is a form of waterproofing?
This here?
Yeah.
This is access.
this is access
This
floor.
is the flooring.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
if you were to pull one of these tiles up, you'd see a bunch of conduits running through here, concrete. But this is kind of what our finished raised access floor looks like on a lot of this building.
So the carpet goes over this.
Yep, carpet will go over this. So as far as the interior goes, we'll walk through level 4, probably level 3, and then we'll head down to the basement. Those are the 3 floors. We really have a lot of activity going on. I'll just kind of touch base on some of the stuff that's maybe unique or different. If you guys have any specific questions or anything, just jump out. Are you guys learning about anything particular right now that you're supposed to ask about? I think roofing was one of them. Is there any other specific things you guys are supposed
Lead, cladding systems, the structural frame.
to Structural? Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of the structural is existing.
A lot of the structure was existing. But
Have you done anything new?
yeah, so we can go talk about this real quick. That's a good jumping off point. So
Yeah, can I see your side?
Sure.
these guys are. So right here, from where we're standing, you can see these steel beams here. They don't look like steel, but they're covered in straight fireproofing. So you can kind of see a little bit of concrete still left at the bottom and rebar sticking out all throughout this pattern. So this was an existing elevator. It was a service elevator.
Oh, yeah.
So this was an entire shaft, and it was all actually built out of shear walls. So from the roof, really from level 4 all the way down to the concourse, these were 4 of the walls that kept the building standing. So we actually had to remove all these walls from forward all the way down. So as far as structural modifications go, we had to go in and install all these channel beams and get them set in place before we could demo all the walls all the way down the floor.
So you see channel in here?
Yeah, this is all seat channel. They call it a sandwich, and essentially the sandwich is both sides with bolts going through, and then they're welded to the columns at specific locations, and it created more of an H pattern to help support the load of the structure above, and then carry it down all the way through the floor. So this exact pattern is on every single floor
Oh, right.
in this location. So we had an existing structure, but we did a lot of modifications to it that involved a lot of shoring.
So.
Oh, I see the roof drain.
To help explain what Zach's talking about with shoring.
Yep, that's to the existing penthouse. So you can see this what it looked like above us.
Yeah.
This
As
is the
one of
existing
our
penthouse.
vice presidents affectionately put it, we did structural surgery on this project. The idea being that we are moving structural components without the whole building falling down on us. So Zach referenced shoring. Does everyone know what shoring is? Or anyone not familiar with what shoring is? Okay, raise your hand for now.
Just basically towers that take over the
Yeah,
face
so
of
it's
the
these
column.
H-frame towers that you lift up. In this case, we lifted it up onto these beams over the ceiling here, and it holds the building up so that you can go and take your columns and all the different structural members down. All that load transfers onto the big H shoring, what we call shoring. Transfers all the way down to the shoring, and then you can take your
So
structural
what was
pieces out.
added? Was that here that was
Yeah,
added?
this
Yeah.
steel you see right here,
Yeah.
this is what was added. The kind of stuff you see on the bottom, that's monocoat. It's a type of fireproofing. So
Okay.
all structural steel members need to be fireproofed. Concrete carries an inherent fire rating, but steel does not. So in the event of a fire, anything that's holding up the building has to have fire rating to match the existing concrete structure or whatever the new structure is. So this is for a 2-hour rating.
So
in the
there's
event of a fire.
steel on either side of the
That's right.
existing.
That's right. So
Concrete
that's
and
right. This is the
okay.
existing concrete. This is the shear wall. C channel here, C channel here, and then you can see these are the bolts. And they through bolted every, it looks like 8 inches or so. They had to put 2 through bolts on, one up here and one down low. And that carried all, to just kind of get a nerd out a little bit. This right here carried the load to this beam. This beam tied into this wall, which is also a shear wall. It tied back to another beam, which is here that you can't see. And this beam carried the load from that column to this column. So it all spanned to existing structure, and then it all kind of settled in the middle on this H
stuff.
pattern.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Really good
Also,
stuff.
does everyone know what a shear wall is?
If you imagine a deck of cards, it's what keeps it from falling over laterally.
So typically,
So
a
this is
shear
the
wall-
Hayden shear wall right
So
here.
like this being a shear wall, typically, I'd say typically the walls run the entire height of the building. So this one wall feed goes all the way down to our underground. Shear walls are very important structural pieces in buildings. So when they were redesigning all the structure, they knew where all the shear walls were. We were able to make a few modifications, add some strengthening here and there, and tear a little bit out, but typically a shear wall is going to stay because it carries so much of the structural load. You don't want to mess with it, or you're risking.
That's what they call the elevator shaft, is the penthouse, the top of it.
That's it right there.
Huh.
That's it right here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's where it was. So if you actually go up there, you can still walk into that space.
Yeah.
You can walk in right here, but all this right here was the actual elevator hoistway, and now it's just being left.
Isn't that
abandoned.
Crow's private office now?
That might be.
Probably.
Okay.
So this was the elevator. I think was the coolest thing that we're doing on this job. Not for these guys that had to work on it, but
Yeah.
I had no idea that would happen. That you could take an existing elevator and move it, create a whole new opening for it. So it was certainly a challenge. It took a lot of smart
Oh, yeah.
mind, but- So this is our new elevator lobby. So like Zach said, we had 3 or 4 elevators over there. We came over here, and you'll see when we get down, we literally cut a huge opening. I mean, this whole length and width into the existing slab.
Wow.
So you just cut a giant hole in the slab. So there's a whole lot of structural engineering behind that. So again, to make sure the building doesn't fall over. But this gives you an idea of what the elevator really looks like. So, Zach, I'm actually gonna let you take this one. So explain all the levers.
Well, so just to touch kind of briefly, because if you guys were here last semester, you would have to see it, but where we're standing all the way about to just in front of where that entrance on the ladder painting was all just a big hole. It was surrounded by shoring towers, which we talked about, and this was a giant holding shore. It was probably 60 foot wide by 20 foot this way, all the way down. You could look down and you could see 5 floors down, probably 60
And it
feet,
went down to that,
all the way down to the basement.
to the moat.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
All the way down there. So we opened that up and we